Superbike, the musical. Just imagine. Imagine. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure acceleration. Helmet on and you'll feel pure exhilaration. But what if it was a musical to raise money for Two Wheels for Life and celebrate my love of World Superbike? On Two Wheels, the musical. Let's begin, take a spin, start the race with pole qualification. So for me, what you see will require explanation. If you want to see superbikes, simply look around and do it. Any track you want to view it. All around the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure acceleration. But just what was the key? How this truly came to be? I remember how it all began. My dad loved bikes, my mum too. I was even named after their hero, Mike Hailwood. But I didn't get it. Motorbikes were loud, noisy things. And I was just 9 years old, shy, unassuming, a little bit like this. My folks said, come to Scarborough Bay. I thought I'd play on the beach all day. But I didn't see the sea. I was forced to watch a Grand Prix. I threw a big tantrum, refusing to look back. My dad said, why not give it a try? I was sulking, but watched all the races go by. By the time the day was done, I was cheering like everyone. I'll never forget it, my first time at the track. I was hooked. The noise, the smell of burning rubber, the speed. But the thing that clinched it for me was when the winner, James Whittam, did a victory lap, standing up on his bike. He was coasting easy and freely. Then he came back doing a wheelie. He gave me a thumbs up, the leader of the pack. Superbiking, 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 superbiking. Watching all the SBKs moving like a streak of lightning. If you gotta go fast, gotta go superbike racing. So all the races then from '89 was so exciting, feeling shivers down my spine. I got an itch that I was dying to scratch. Woo! I went to Brands Hatch. Superbiking! 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 Watching all the SBKs moving like a streak of lightning. But there was one man I wanted to see, the legend that is Wayne Rainey. I finally met him in 1990. I was just like all of you, a super fan. There's no sport like it, right? Years later, I was working the day job and I thought, what if I could put my obsession with this sport, my passion, into my job? Superbike News took me to Assen. I talked to all the riders on the grid just minutes before the race. And that was it. I haven't looked back. Traveling the world with these teams, I've had to learn fast. I speak fluent Superbike now. It's an international language. The things I've seen, the stories. Aye.
Mikey! Miguel!
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, yeah! Go!
I've had so many adventures, so much to say. Assen, Portimao and Estoril, to name but a few.
Hey, Miguel!
So many legendary riders who risked their lives. Corsa, JR, Bayliss, BIG.
2002!
We had 2 leaders. Tires start to shred. Up to the wire going head to head. Is it Ballistic or the Tex Tornado? Max, he got a couple of trophies in his hand. A record only matched by James Toseland. Not to mention flying Freddie Merkel.
Superbike, if you don't speak it, it'll seem like Rico. It's all a wonderland for motor geekos, like no other sport cause it's unico. Superbike, if you don't speak it, it'll seem like Rico. It's all a wonderland for motor geekos, like no other sport cause it's unico. Racing through the pack to make it from the back to equal. It's even better than the prequel. I don't wanna miss the sequel. Walking round the grid excited like a kid with candy. Everything is fine and dandy. Knowledge always comes in handy.
Who's gonna ride Suzuki though? Or make the cut with Honda though? Race with Benelli, EBR or Kawasaki though? Will it be a Beamer or Petronas who will work? Oh, last year was Yamaha who won it with El Turco. So many racing tracks to see Laguna Seca, San Juan, Villicum, Jerez, Sepang and Monza. Most Autodrome, Mandalika, Imola, Misano, Catalunya, Donington and Silverstone.
But what else happened? What about Foggy?
Yes, like when Carl Fogarty went on his Ducati. Things got a little silly with Pier Francesco Chili. He thought he had cheated, it got a little heated. There were all sorts of dramas with him in his pajamas.
Superbike, if you don't speak it, it'll seem like Rico. It's all a wonderland for motor geekos, like no other sport cause it's unico.
One more time.
Superbike, if you don't speak it, it'll seem like Rico. It's all a wonderland for motor geekos, like no other sport cause it's unico. Superbike.
This one's going out for all the riders out there, taking chances. Whatever happens this season, all the thrills and spills, you know it's all about keeping going, even when you're pulling yourself out of the gravel trap, whatever other people may think.
You know they say it's a waste of time, there's no use trying. So scared that guy is gonna pass you by, your spirit dying. Not long ago I could feel your strength and your devotion. Don't live in fear, you won't be surpassed, it's locomotion. Deep in your heart is the answer. Find it, I know it will pull you through. He's on his feet. He's up, but he ain't happy. He's on his feet. Regroup and take some action. Get on your feet. Get on your feet.
Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. You have no control.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
When my dad showed me this world, it changed everything for me. I didn't know it at the time, but I needed a passion. something to live for.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
Since 1988, 18 riders have won at least one world title. We remember the amazing battles, the rivalries, and we remember those that are no longer with us.
Who dies, who tells your story?
How many other people get to fit like a glove? How many other people get to do what they love? And when you're gone, who remembers your name? Who keeps your flame? Who tells your story? But it's the bravery and passion of these riders. Whether they come first, second, or crash on the opening lap, they're all part of an elite group of racers. And I'm sure I speak for every fan around the world. We'll continue cheering them on, won't we? We won't forget them. Because I was a fan, I'm still a fan, and I'll always be one who's as passionate as me in this world. Any place, anywhere, anytime.
Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
I'm an ambassador for Two Wheels for Life. They take the passion and excitement of this amazing superbike world and use it for good. They make a difference. We all get to be part of this. We get to keep the flame burning and help others. Thank you all for giving generously. If you want to see superbikes, simply look around and do it. Any track you want to view it. Watching SBK, there's nothing to it. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure acceleration. Come it's on and you'll feel pure exhilaration. 'Cause there's no world I know that compares with pure acceleration. If you give, then you'll see Two Wheels for Life will truly set you free. Only then will you be what you truly wish to